Good afternoon. I'm Raine Musñgi. This is Newsfeed. Local stocks staged a strong rebound as investors hunt for bargains after suffering hefty losses yesterday. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index jumped by roughly 108 points or 1.5% as it attempts to return to the 7,400 level. Market watchers see any technical breather as an opportunity to increase position in local equities given their promising prospects. Value turnover eased to 6 billion pesos, while advancers top decliners 124 to 73. C-led BDO was the only loser among the top movers today, dropping 0.4%. Gains in Ayala Land anchor the property counter, pushing the sub-index higher by 2.4%. BPI climbed 2.5% to lift the financial index by 1.4%. Filipinos can soon trade stocks of foreign companies on the local market, thanks to a new initiative of the Philippine Stock Exchange led by President Ramon Monzon. The PSEi is preparing to roll out a new investment vehicle, the Global Philippine Depositary Receipts, or GPDRs. These instruments represent an investor's interest in securities listed on overseas exchanges. While these GPDRs are tradable on the stock exchange, investors will not have voting rights in these companies.
Long time coming, a very welcome development that has far-reaching effects because it's going to give investors access to more investment outlets. And as you know, the lack of depth and the lack of options has been one of the things that has prevented capital market development.
The Philippine Central Bank sees inflation easing further in September. The BSP expects the consumer price index to settle within the 2 to 2.8% range. The central bank cites lower prices of food and transport costs as the primary drivers of slower inflation for the month. But it notes those could be offset by higher power prices. Back in August, inflation eased to 3.3% from 4.4% in July. The Philippine Statistics Authority will announce the September inflation print next week. The country's biggest business organization may finally have the answer to help banks lend more to small enterprises. Here's Sujin Kim to tell us how this will happen.
The Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry is working on a new system to establish credit scores and ratings for businesses in a bid to facilitate access to loans from legitimate sources. PCCI Executive Vice President Ferdinand Ferrer underscored the challenges entrepreneurs face in securing financing without a proper credit score.
Until we create that credit score or credit rating with all the 90+% of the businesses plus the new online sellers, it will be challenging for all these entrepreneurs to get loans from legitimate sources. So yan ngayon ang tinatrabaho ngayon. And not only here in the Philippines, pati mga OFW natin.
The Trade Department also encourages businesses to formalize their operations, as many micro, small, and medium enterprises report a pressing need for financing. According to DTI officials, formal sector businesses find accessing credit easier. Meanwhile, both DTI and PCCI express their commitment to promoting digital transformation for MSMEs to ensure that they have the tools needed to penetrate or continue in e-commerce.
We are committed to making digital transformation accessible and affordable to all.
The PCCI is also exploring collaborations with the DTI to enhance enterprise growth and competitiveness among industries.
We are happy that these align perfectly with the priorities of DTI. Bolstering MSMEs, improving ease of doing business, and promoting inclusive innovation through digital transformation as a key elements of DTI's current thrusts are exactly what we in PCCI feel are most important.
Sujin Kim, BNC.
Over in Japan, Shigeru Ishiba officially becomes the new prime minister after gaining the vote of parliament. He will soon announce his cabinet picks. Ishiba is a former defense minister who tried and failed 4 times before winning the last post as the Liberal Democratic Party's leader. He intends to call for a general election in Japan on October 27. Turning now to local politics, Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte has filed her certificate of candidacy, formalizing her bid for re-election. Belmonte was accompanied by Vice Mayor Gian Soto, who is running for re-election himself. Should they win, it will be their third and final terms. Over in Makati, Senator Nancy Binay files her certificate of candidacy for mayor. She was joined by running mate Monsur del Rosario. The senator aims to succeed her younger sister, Abby Binay Campos. Nancy will face Abby's husband in next year's polls.
Pamilya pa rin kami, di ba? And mas manghingibabaw yung pagiging pamilya namin. Sa akin, hindi ko kalaban ng kapatid ko. Walang Abby Binay sa balota. So, hindi kami magkaaway.
And before we go, here's a look at today's market winners and losers. And those are the news this hour. I'm Raine Musñgi. Stay tuned to BNC on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Signal, and on our website, bnc.ph. Thank you so much for watching.